Hi everyone, this is your first weekly update for HSMP 3220 for Health Service Planning. I will be posting one of these a week. I usually try to get them up by Monday or Tuesday to just kind of recap the previous week, look down the course schedule, see what we've got coming up, and answer some questions that I've had come in through the week. So just looking to last week real quick, we did the course orientation, so hopefully you were able to view a couple of the instructional modules, get to know the layout of the course, and get comfortable with that. And we also had an assigned reading, Chapter 1, which covered Is Strategic Planning Still Relevant, so where we discussed that topic. I really enjoyed reading through your Introduce Yourself discussion post. I always enjoy getting to know my students, knowing a little bit more about them, and seeing, where you're coming from, what major you're in, what your plans are, what your work experience is. So thank you for posting that, letting me get to know you just a little bit more. As we look to this week, the week of January 22nd, we've got two reading assignments this week. That's going to be Chapter 2, and we've got two lessons. We've got Organizing for Successful Strategic Planning, Steps 1 through 6, and then we'll continue that. I kind of split them up, Steps 7 through 12, but it's all contained there within Chapter 2. Now, your assessments due this week are going to be Chapter 1 and 2 quiz. Now that opened this morning at 8 a.m. and it's going to stay open until this coming Sunday, the 28th at 11:59 p.m. So make sure you go in. Those are really short 10-question quizzes. Shouldn't take you that long to get through them. And make sure to have those completed by Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Now, the other thing that I wanted to touch on and spend just a little bit of time here within the weekly wrap-up is your team project. So your first assignment related to your team project is due this Sunday, the 28th at 11:59 p.m., and that is simply your team project topic. Now, throughout the semester, hopefully you've been able to review the video. We'll scroll over here to the content module. Hopefully you've been able to go down to Group Strategic Planning Project and learn a little bit more about the semester-long project that you'll be working on in your groups here in these video recordings that cover that assignment. Now, your team project topic will be the organization that you want to work with throughout the course of this semester. Now, I do highly recommend that you pick something that you can physically go talk to somebody, but I understand that's not always possible. So if you need to pick something virtually kind of out there, just let me know. But what's going to be due this week is simply just the organization that you want to work with. So what you're going to do in your group is you'll have one group member, and in a second I'll go over your group assignments, but you'll have one group member go to the Dropbox. Now my view is just a little bit different because I see everybody's Dropbox, but you should have a topic here called Strategic Plan, and you should have a Dropbox available called the Team Project Topic. Simply just go there and submit your project topic, and let me know what organization you want to work with. It's a first come first served basis, so I'm not going to let two groups work on the same topic. So if you have one that you're really wanting to work with, make sure to get that in as soon as possible. Now we'll talk about the team assignments for the semester. Thank you all for filling out the CATME survey. This is a new software that we're trying to implement for team projects, so thank you again for filling that out. I hope that it was interesting, and I hope that it'll prove successful in putting these teams together. So you should have received an email from CATME detailing your team members and the availability that you'll be able to meet during the week. So here's an example of what that might look like. You can see these are just made up names for purposes of the example, but if this was my team, I would be on a team with Phil, John, and Sally. Here are their email addresses, and here is the best time for us to meet during the week. So you can see our best times look between 4 and 5, Monday through Thursday. Looks like 3 of us can meet on Saturday between 11 and 5, and then all 4 of us could meet on Sunday between 2 and 5 p.m. So this will just give you a better idea of how to schedule your time out when everyone's available, to help with the group dynamic. that we've got set up here. Now your teen assignments here are posted onto the news feed. You'll see we have 6 teams this semester, team 1 through 6. You can also see that you've been enrolled in your team. If you scroll over to communication, go to groups, and you'll see which team that you've been assigned to as well. But team assignments here are available on the, let me scroll back to the correct page, are available here on the news feed if you have any questions. Again, what's due this week and what we've got coming up: Chapter 1 and 2 quiz, open this morning at 8 a.m. It'll close this coming Sunday at 11:59 p.m., as well as your team project topic, which is due Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Now, if you need to go back, refresh yourself on the strategic plan, what kind of organization you need to work with, you can find all that information contained here in these 2 videos, as well as your strategic plan project outline. But as always, if you have any questions, feel free to go and post to your discussion board. That's what it's there for. So if you'll go to communication, discussions, you can post that here in the Ask Mrs. Hunt discussion board. I'll be happy to address any questions you have. And you're always welcome to email me. I just encourage posting on the discussion board because others might have similar questions to you, and I can answer everybody's at once. Again, regarding the team setup, if you're having any issues with CAPME and the CAPME software, I put some information here under peer evaluation and team builder, just a online peer assessment guide for student users, overview of your CAPME TeamMaker system, how to log in as a student user. And then if you scroll back to the course home and go down to the news feed, I've also linked it up in the news feed to click on the CAPME student help site. Guys, any questions at all, feel free to let me know. I'm here for you. I'm here to, help us get through the class together. I want this to be a fun and exciting semester where you learn a lot about strategic planning. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me and let me know. And I hope everyone has a great week.